welcome to my second video about ghosts. This time we'll be talking about recorded and anniversary ghosts. Quite simply, these kinds of ghosts are acting out past events, usually its last moments on earth before passing. It is believed that either a traumatic, high emotional, fear, stress or love, or a combination can cause recorded ghosts to exist. Any type of interaction is ignored as the ghost performs its set action or actions during an event, as if the ghost doesn't actually see us. There is no understanding what sets off a recorded event. It is theorized that certain times and conditions need to be met, usually the same conditions at the time of death or near death, for an event to be triggered, or even different brain frequencies of a person or persons perceiving a recorded ghost while others cannot. These type of ghosts often give themselves away if there's been any type of structural alteration to the property. When a playback happens, the ghost will follow contours that existed at the time. So, for example, if a floor level has risen or been lowered, the recorded ghost will still walk on the old floor level, so will be perceived either from the knees up or floating above the floor, or in some cases even walking through a wall that was once a door. Anniversary ghosts do fall into the recorded type of ghost activity most of the time. They haunt on the anniversary of a particular incident. For example, if a person passed away on a day, let's say 18th of March, the ghost would normally come back on that date to reenact the last few moments of their life before death. Sometimes anniversary ghosts can deviate from the exact date of their passing if certain environmental conditions are met around the original date. There has been claims that on a few occasions where anniversary ghosts have turned up to order, but there is no real solid evidence to support these claims. Here is an example of a recorded ghost. A former leader of the Liberal Party, Jeremy Thorpe, was at a dinner party at the old Priory where he was on holiday from his university studies. While there, he went to the bathroom. He noticed there was an unusual stone slab that looked out of place in the otherwise ordinary room. As he left the bathroom and started walking down the passage to go back downstairs, he noticed a monk in a brown habit walking toward the bathroom he just left. Jeremy said good evening to the monk, and as per usual with recorded ghost, the monk ignored Jeremy's greeting and carried on walking. On returning, Jeremy asked the host and hostess about the monk. He was told that the monk did live at the Priory and was unfortunately murdered there and laid out on the stone slab, which is now part of the bathroom. The monk has been seen at the Priory for several hundred years and has been seen frequently by other guests. This story is more of an anniversary event. On the 19th of August in 1942, during the Second World War, a massive raid by the Allied forces took place at Dieppe. In 1951, early August, Mrs. Norton and her sister-in-law were staying near Dieppe. Around 4 AM, they awoke hearing noises coming from the nearby beach. Going to the balcony, they could hear sounds of men crying, gunfire, landing craft and bombers. These sounds lasted for about 3 hours. Mrs. Norton also reported having faint visions of the same noises the previous Monday, but chose not to pursue it. Later investigation found that the noises were similar to the raid that took place almost a decade earlier. With that, thank you for listening. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to be informed of any new videos. And with that, good night and sleep tight.